Hey guys, Bonnet here again. I'm doing another Path of Exile build video for you. This one here is for an option for a Templar summoner. Most people who do summoner use the Witch because it's all intel based and everything for the summonings. But I think with the Templar you can still get up there and get all those nodes that you want for that, plus have a bit of extra survivability from the Templar's better armor and shield and things like that. So that's the direction I'm going to focus on. This one's very intel based. There's not much strength. I don't go down here and pick up much of the strength stuff. So you'll see I'll actually pick up a few strength things around the place to boost that strength, so you can still use a lot of your strength abilities and level them up high enough. Things like your anger aura, or your life regen aura, because that's the other way I play as summoner. I'll run auras to buff my pets as they run around and kill everything for me. So let's get started. So here we are. Start off here in the intel side. Pick up some mana regen, elemental damage, celestial walker, increase resistances and damage. Intel, and then we'll work our way up here, pick up this intel node, cut back and head straight up here for the shield stuff. So you can see here all these shield buffs, increased chance to block, defenses, block recovery and everything. So straight away, so you'll be running a shield and maybe a mace or something like that, and that'll get you some shield points straight away. Then we want to get up here, pick up this intel node, turn left here and come down and get our first minion points. These ones here, so minion damage, minion life regen, that's going to be very good. Until you get to that point there, you'll notice when you're summoning zombies and things that they don't regen health at all. So as soon as you get that point there, in between fights, they're going to regen their health back up and your zombies are going to stay alive. And then here, Grave Expectations. Minions have 16% elemental resist and +1 to maximum number of zombies and skeletons, so always good. Then we want to go back over to this intel node, come across, and we want to pick up the extra minion nodes here. Minion life, and grave consequences. Minions have 60% increased maximum life, +1 to maximum zombies and skeletons again. So there you go. So straight away we've come up, we've got some intel stuff, got some shield, and now we've got two sort of circles here of minion boosts. At the same time I do that, I go up here and I pick up this might point here, just to get some extra strength and everything, because like I said, we need to pick those up when we can. Now the next thing we want to do, I want to head down here, pick up this intel node and work our way down. I work our way all the way down here to here, and then we get to the next section of minion points. So here, minion damage, minion attack and cast speed, minion life, increased life, minion life leech, that's a good one. So the zombies will actually life leech for you. And then here, grave pact, minions deal 20% extra damage, and +1 maximum number of zombies and skeletons. So at the same time I'm down here, I'll pick up shaper, gives us a bit more mana regen, 40% is a good chunk, and some life regen for ourselves to make us stay alive a bit better. Now that we've gotten to that point and we've worked our way down to get those, we've got some good buffs for our minions. We're going to come back over here, back into where we started, and before we turn up here and came up, we can come across, pick up this mana, pick up Prestignation, increase cast speed and mana regen, reduce mana cost, this intel node, and work our way down here, get life, more life, pick up some more life regen, down here more life again, get discipline and training, 30 to maximum life, 10% increase maximum life. Also go down and pick up Crusader, because we're using shield, we're going to be running one-handed weapon, plus 20 strength there, which is always good to help us out. Then I come across here, armor and energy shield, and then get faith and steel, 20% increase armor, 60% increase maximum energy shield, and elemental resistances. So that's all good. Then come out here, grab these two strength nodes, and then come out here and get your life, and athleticism, increase maximum life, and 20 to strength. So now that we've had a bunch of things here, our minions should be doing pretty good. And then we've come down here, now we've picked up a whole bunch of survivability stuff for ourselves. Extra life boost, extra shield, energy shield, extra armor, elemental resistances, life regen, and a lot of extra strength that we didn't have. So now you should be a bit more tanky and be able to survive when you all your minions get killed off and things come after you. You don't just fall over. So that gets us set up now, so we can continue on with the other directions that we can go. There's a few places. First thing we want to do out here, from this intel node down from here, we're going to come out and get these two strength nodes. Intel down here, come up, get elemental dominion. Down, get these two cast speed nodes, and get in here to this circle here. Lord of the Dead. Minions have 10% increased maximum life. Minions deal 15% increased damage. +1 to maximum zombies, +2 to maximum skeletons. So then here, minion life, and then minion damage as well. So more life, more damage. So minions are just getting better and better. And that's just like a little short trip in here. We've got some extra life, got some extra intel, and increased our cast speed as well. So you can see there, it's definitely worth getting in there to get those points. So now that we've gotten that little trip, we want to head up this way. So from this here intel node where we picked up our might and our other minion stuff, I want to come up here to this intel node, work your way across to the left here, and then we've got all these shield buffs here for our shield. So I'm going to pick that up and get all these shield buffs. Energy shield boosts from the shield block chance again. Down here, go and pick up all these auras, aura boosts and things, so that way all of our auras are going to be as good as they can be. So you can see here, increase the radius, increase the effect, reduce mana reserve. So with the way auras work is they'll actually like lock off a part of your mana reserves, so that reduced mana reserved means you'll have more mana to cast other things, and that's what these ones here do as well. While we're here, we get these shield nodes down here to phalanx, increased chance to block, increased defense, everything, elemental resistances while holding shield, and then this one here, very important one, shield block and spell blocking, +1 additional chance to block with shields, plus 12% of block chance applied to spells. So this is the only node I've found in the whole thing that actually adds a spell block chance to your shield. So that's a very good one to have, 12% block chance applied to spells. So yeah, you'll actually be able to block spells with that. And so as well, while we're here, pick up 8% increased life and pick up holy strength. So increased life, increased buffs on you, and 20 to strength. So once again, we're just getting that extra little bit of strength when we can pick it up. So that does all the ones out here for us. Then we want to go back to this here intel node that we came to, come up here, come out to the side. We want to pick up here life, purity of flesh, and life and chaos resist. So you can see here, increased life and chaos resistance 8% and 4%. So chaos is the only kind of damage that ignores energy shield. It will just come straight off your life, and it's like poisons and acids and things like that. So anywhere you can get chaos resistance is going to be good for you. Then we want to work our way up here, and now this one here, minion instability. This one's a very good one to get earlier on when you're playing, where your minions explode when reduced to 33% life. So what will happen is once your minions get down to 33% health, they'll explode instead of keep fighting and deal damage to the surrounding enemies. So early on in the game, that can be very good, especially fighting bosses and things, where, like as you've seen further down here, your minions already have life regen, your minions are also life stealing, so they're keeping themselves alive quite well. So when this minion instability will go off is when you're fighting like lots and lots of enemies around you, or like a boss or something that's killing them. So that's going to be very good early on. But what will happen is, as you get to higher levels, you'll get to the point where, especially things like here with specters, you won't want to be basically cutting off 33% of their life, where you're going to get more out of it keeping those spectres alive longer to deal more DPS and things. So you can use one of your removal nodes to remove that whenever you want to. So yeah, keep it there until you want to get rid of it. And then so here on the tree we want to come across and then come down to this one here, minion life here, minion life regen and increase maximum life, minion damage and some more life leech, and then here death achievement. Minions have increased attack speed, cast speed, and +1 to maximum number of spectres. So yeah, as I said, that minion instability later on, once you got really powerful spectres out, you probably don't want to have them exploding when they get down to 33% life. You want them to keep fighting for you. So yeah, that gets us all the stuff we need up here. So now the next thing to do with the rest of these points that we've got, what do we got? 24 points left. So I want to come down here to where we came down here to pick up Shaper and everything. I'm going to come here to this Intel node and go across here and pick up all these energy shield nodes over the top. You can go over the top or underneath, it's up to you, same difference. And then come down here, pick up this Intel down and pick up these aura nodes. So you can see here, increase effect of your auras, reduce mana reserve, and increase radius of your auras, so always good. And then from here we want to work our way up and then pick up here minion life and chaos resist and grave intentions. So here now we can see we're giving our minions extra life and we're giving them chaos resistance, and then again maximum number of zombies and skeletons increased by 1, which is always nice. Then we want to come up here to Intel and pick up here Clear Mind, 16 chaos resistance to us. So now you can see we already had these ones over here, Purity of Flesh and things that are giving us a little bit of chaos resist. Now we're picking up another one here that gives us another 16, which is nice. So we're getting quite a bit of chaos resistance there for the build. And then we want to, with our last few points here, we just want to pick up here some elemental resistances. Same thing over here. There's another node here where we came down and came across. There's a few more elemental resistances to pick up through there, so that way we've got a nice little bit of extra. And that leaves us, you can see, with the 1 point left behind. So that'll be the minion instability here, which was toggled on and off. So you can see there. I'll leave that off. If you are getting rid of it, there will be plenty of little nodes around here. You can just grab an extra strength node or an extra thing like that. Pick up steady hands or one of the other ones like that. So that's the build. All your elemental resistances. Pretty much all the nodes I can find in the tree that are accessible for anything to do with minions and boosting them. Bit of extra energy shield, life regen for you, life regen on lifesteal for the minions, and all the way around the best sort of summoner build I can do for Templar. So yeah, try it out, let me know what you think, and Bonehead out.